actually, because I don't know, everyone actually wants to see them win, but really expect Frost to do it. I guess we'll find out in this game number 2. We're going to go ahead and send you over to Jat, Demon, and Joe.
And we are live once again here. It is Gambit Gaming versus Azubu Frost. Gambit Gaming 1-0 up. Something a lot of people didn't expect, but you know, why would you ever count out the ex-Moscow 5 lineup? They have always performed when it counts. They managed to squeak their way through from the group stage. Just 60 seconds was the difference. The back would have turned it out, but we do have Azubu Frost on a number of champions. Rapid Star on Anivia. I think it's something like he leveled all the way from 1 to 30 on Anivia, if I recall rightly. Mad Life on Blitzcrank. Didn't quite work out for him in the last game, but still did manage to land a couple of important hooks. Shy on Jax. We saw him phenomenal at Season 2 finals. But more importantly, we have Woong on Varus. Intrigued by that one. Level 1 fight don't look like they're going to happen here. We saw Darian on Renekton in the last game. Diamond Prox on Shinzao in the last game. Genja on Ezreal in the last game. Alex Ich on his favorite champion, which you've all seen in the champion spotlight, on Rise. Definitely going to be a power battle between these teams. And honestly, it's going to be a big skill battle between the teams, Joe. We are setting up. It's going to be a straightforward, but it looks like the lane swap could be happening for Azubu Frost here.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way. We've got the normal bot lane, the AD carry, the support, both on the top side of the jungle currently. So looking like Mad Life and Woong will be headed into this top lane to take on that Renekton. And that will leave, of course, Jax versus Ezreal Nunu in this bottom lane. Now starting with the red buff over on the Azubu side. And actually, we are going to see the blue buff being given over as well.
Yeah, is it going to be given to Shy or Rapid Star? I would expect Rapid Star, but I think he's just helping Shy out here. Shy is going to take it. Yes, he will be. So Shy's going to have that blue buff in that bot lane. Is he going to go back and buy, or is he just going to chuck down those potions? He is going to go back and buy. So he's going to make sure he comes back a little stronger.
And that blue buff being given to Shy is actually more about the experience than anything else. He's going to be in that 1v2 lane, so he really needs that quick edge so he doesn't get completely beat on early.
So up in the top lane there, we can see Renekton. We saw Darren in that last game actually have a couple of problems with that lane. I mean, they didn't quite get in there and kill him, but we saw him swap to middle briefly, and then he came back down in towards the bottom. So we'll see how that works out for him this time. Obviously, Blitzcrank is a perfect rock in a way, in the fact that he can zone him so well because you've always got that fear of him just pulling you straight out.
Yeah, he can easily just hook you straight through, and that's kind of like what Mad Life was threatening with. As it is, they are sorting themselves out. Darien, of course, going to struggle. Does get hooked in, gets the power fist on. As soon as level 2 came out there, they went for it. They're trying to go for the kills. Not going to happen. But Mad Life, the second he hit level 2, he knew that was going to go for that grab. Worked it out excellently. Meanwhile, down that bottom lane, they're going to keep pressure on the bottom. Of course, Shy only getting 2 CS. They're both about to be pushed up towards the tower, though. But Genja with Gosu Pepper on that Blood Boil, it's just going to go full out damage. Mid lane, very much even in CS between those two. Diamond Prox on a bit of an invade here. Where's he heading? It's going to be the Wolves, not up. Is he going to go and try and take any other advantages?
And he was actually there for a gank, but he got spotted out by Cloud Templar, so they actually know where Diamond Prox is. They're coming in big here.
They're coming around the backside, and you can see Cloud Templar is going in for. There's a teleport coming in as well, Alex. This is going to join the party on towards Shy. Shy taking down very low. There's first blood. They could get a double kill here. They're coming towards it. They will. And it's Alex to pick up the kill. Genja taking down very low. And wow, they're going straight for the turret jump.
Absolutely amazing stuff from Gambit, and that's the funny thing, as Jack mentioned, they saw him there as well, but they just couldn't do anything, especially when that teleport on Alex H comes through.
The thing was, they thought they were safe since they had 2 people there, and that always repels the 3-man gank. They didn't account for the teleport that came in from Rise.
And immediately Shy teleporting back in there, trying to save out that turret. One more hit would have done it, but instead he holds it out for a little bit longer. Is the duo lane going to switch out here already, or are they just going to have to finish the job? I'm not too sure. They are going to switch up, so it's down to Darien to try and finish the job. Instead, he's going to get caught out on the top. They did get the stun down on Mad Life. Dashes out. Mad Life missing the grab. Point blank range as he sliced and diced away.
Yeah, trying to predict his course and path there a little bit, which, it wasn't actually that far off, so you've got to take those risks that he's going to slice and dice it, at least at some point. We saw in the last game some great jukes from that out of Darian, so that was always going to happen. But that leaves us with Rise 1-0-1. He's got the tier in there, he's got plenty of pots towards the flask already in, as well as Diamond now headed in towards middle, and Rapid Star is in all kinds of trouble. He is going to get egged here, and is he going to be able to survive it? Knockup comes around from Cho'Gath, but Rapid Star super low will go down, and the kill given over to Diamond. They've got 3 kills spread over 3 players. That's great news for Gambit.
Xin Zhao has always been one of Diamond's favorite junglers, and we really haven't seen that much out of Xin in the Season 3 patch, but he's really bringing it back in here.
Yeah, very strong. Played it a number of times, and Genja now starting to put pressure on towards his top lane, catches it. Madlife blocks off his AD carry. Bottom lane now started, obviously, the 2 single tanks. Not really got much CS between the pair of them, 19 and 22. They've been really brutally bullied out of it. We can see a level advantage for Darian here. Shy just left up a level as well. And immediately just going to poke back and forward. Darian's job right now is to get up to that turret, push that wave, and just get that singular hit. That's all that's required, just one hit. He's going to make sure he doesn't overextend himself, though. Rapid Star returning back to mid lane. Got himself the Chalice of Harmony, but Tear of Goddess coming out for Alexic. Interesting that they let Alexic let Diamond Prox have that kill. Kind of looked between the two. I think it looked more like of a kill secure situation than anything, because I think Alex could have quite easily taken that one.
Yeah, but one thing that it does offer, obviously, then, is a little bit more in the jungle for that Xin Zhao to be making his presence more widely felt across these lanes.
He's going for it again.
Yeah, it looks like he is as well. He's right inside of that jungle. Actually not spotted as of yet by Ward. We can see here in that top lane, bit of pressure coming down on towards Edward. Madlife not exactly healthy there either, but the grab will come down. Edward now in all kinds of trouble, but Genja coming in from the backside. He's actually put the exhaust down.
Mid lane, they're going in. They have managed to take down Rapid Star again. This time, Cloud Templar got in on towards it, and Alex Itch dropped as well. So it was a trade 1-for-1. Diamond Prox was in there. Cloud Templar sensing the danger. Bottom turret also went down, and now you're seeing Darian just bullying Shy well out of the lane.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff here. Shy now. Is he going to be under pressure? I mean, Darian is just going to keep pushing, going to keep hammering away now on this turret. Shy not quite level 6 as of yet, and here is Diamond going into the jungle, and this is where Diamond really made his name. He's so good in that invasion position, as Templar does take a bit of damage there, but Diamond Prox not wanting to go too far. Blitzcrank did come back as well, but nice dodge there of the Rupture.
And now as Rapid Star makes his way back towards lane, he's really got to be careful in here, because he is getting completely punished and camped by Alex Each and Diamond Prox. Still no flash up. They're going to continue to punish him with ganks. He's got to be in a lot of trouble.
You know, Diamond Prox took a lot of abuse, really. You know, sometimes he's not been on his A game in a while, but it seems to be that he's certainly making a comeback here. Giant Spell being picked up by Darren. He's going to be tanky down that bottom lane. You can see started to just bully Shy out of that one. We'll see how that one develops. Genja versus Woong in this top lane at the moment. It is Genja with the CS lead, so all of the lanes really are ahead. 1-1-3. Of course, despite the fact he is behind Alex Itch, is ahead in terms of goal, because he's had those kills, had those assists. They're going to pick up the red buff, and we're going to see where Diamond Prox follows through to.
Yep, Darren just passing by as well on that south side of the jungle, and he's actually going to go through the dragon pit there. See, up at the top as well. Alex Itch may get caught out here somewhat, as we are going to see Woong in that position. He has to flash away from that one. Madlife, you're going to get taken down, and it's Genja that picks up this one. This kill spread, I can't believe how spread that is across the entire board now.
And this is the pure aggression of Alex Itch here. See hero, kill hero, teleport into the ward on that top lane, creating everything. That's twice he's teleported in, creating kills.
And you say, Joe, that that all the kills are spread out amongst Gambit Gaming. It's mainly because all the kills are spread out between Xin and Alex Itch, and they've just been everywhere. Yeah. Teleports for the top and bottom, and then the Xin is out ganks to support Rise in mid lane once he's killed the others. They're doing an amazing job just team playing together and winning everywhere.
Trying to put the pressure on towards this middle turret. You can see Diamond Prox, he's sneaking around the side here. Rapid Star will not have his egg available. He has just picked up that blue buff. Diamond wants to get in and on towards Rapid Star. Rapid Star may walk straight in towards him. Yes, he will do. He's going to get the dash. He should be able to get the knockup. He pops the ultimate. Is it enough? No, Rapid Star gets away. Instead, they turn to Cloud Templar. Great rupture on Alex Itch. One of them would have been dead there. And meanwhile, you got Darian coming around the side, diving in towards him. Woong has taken down Edward. And now Darian is going to back away. He's just going to pick up the wolves.
Madlife finally got the hook onto Edward. That was an unfortunate thing, but still 2 members mid. They burn so much, sorry, 2 members top, and they burn so much mid. This Dragon is completely free. They extend their lead.
Dragon taking now nothing whatsoever that they can do about that one. You can see Renekton is in that top side of the jungle, so they need to be real careful here about where they step in. Cho'Gath just up by those wolves. Darian coming around on towards Shy's position, and now Darian is quite out in the open there. He's not really got much to protect him in terms of, you know, having that vision in there, but he does have that slice and dice. There is the turret going down, and we could see Darian in trouble now as we see Cho'Gath coming around the back.
Been baited into that fight. Is it going to be enough? He's got his ultimate running, devoids the rupture. He's going to turn around, try and fight this one, but he has going to get sliced and diced back up in a moment, and immediately gets out. The stun did come in there, but you can see Alex is returning. Now he's trying to bait him in. Darian wants to force him in, but Alex backs away.
And for the second game in a row, Alex rushed a boot upgrade. This time it's actually distortion though, reducing the cooldown on his flash and his teleport. Both those things are so huge for him. At this case, it's smart because he's not losing any 1v1s to anyone, especially not Rapid Star right now. So he's increasing his map mobility and really increasing the pressure of Gambit Gaming overall.
Gambit here may have this turret way down on its HP. We do see Anivia and Cho'Gath both coming back in towards that middle lane. Wall goes down. Diamond going to take some damage. Actually, stun does land. There's the silence. Ignite is down, and there is the ulti used by Diamond Prox. Is it going to be enough to get him away? He's managed to stay alive from that one, and he will walk away.
Wow, I thought he was a dead man, but he got that pot running as soon as possible. All the lanes being shoved a little bit here. Alex is putting more pressure on towards Rapid Star now. Rapid Star very low again, but that ultimate is running. Rapid Star, though, without the blue buff, that is going to hurt him, and he's not going to be able to stay. He's just returned to lane, and he's already on half hit points. Alex now with Darian coming in. He's just going to back away. Wolves are going to get picked up. Darian, he's just had no care so far. He seems to be well on his game. The whole of Gambit is so strong right now.
And Darian did the ward kill again right there, getting all 3 hits with the attack reset on his W for Renekton. Really good job by him just making sure that they can't scout where Alex goes. His teleport's going to be up. Alex's is in 50 seconds, so everyone's going to have to be scared really soon.
Surely it will make them play that bit more defensive. You can see there in the top lane, they actually pinged on towards Woong. They're pinging pretty much all over the place there, so furious communication going down. Cho'Gath is on that top side of the Azubu jungle, and we'll see if he tries to get involved as he comes around.
You just got to wonder whether this Varus was too much of a gamble for Woong in that top. Genji Seal's very comfortable against it, and obviously picking up Ezreal. They knew exactly they were going to be up against Mad Life Blitzcrank. They left it available seemingly on purpose so we could get it going. I think, honestly, for the best bans, certainly against the Korean team. Teleport coming in towards the top lane. They catch the Varus ultimate on towards Edward. Edward should die from this one. Teleport was cancelled here. Not too sure why, whether it was interrupted. Meanwhile, down the bottom lane, you can see it's Darian coming on towards Shy, so he must have interrupted him. He does try and jump right away from this one. Diamond Prox, they should dive on the turret. They will dive on the turret. Darian gets in there. He's going to have the damage, but he does back away from this one. Very nice play there. So Gambit managing to save the top lane with that stun.
Really good job. And now after the interrupt, they're going straight for this blue buff, but they are getting collapsed on from 3 angles. They sneak it off, and they are gone.
Yeah, that's great play as well. To deny a champion like Anivia who needs that blue buff is going to be crucial here. As you see Alex in this top lane, there's a true shot barrage coming across. Alex not quite in position there to get anything done.
Well, Alex was ready and waiting, and that could have been a double kill if